Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Reactor, and this is Quinn, and today's article comes from CBSNews.com and says, Massachusetts mayor first in line as recreational marijuana sales begin. So it's like a political statement for sure.
Yeah, he's like, yep, dealing with city business and then rolling up a doober.
It's kind of risky, like if you're trying to get votes in the next election, because some people might not like you.
Right.
But it's also a good idea because I feel like
The majority of people will probably support his decision. Maybe not to just go home and get all wasted, but...
And he said he's not going to smoke it or something. He's going to preserve it.
Oh, okay.
Like, and put it on display.
Right.
So it's going to get old and, well, maybe not.
Maybe like in case of emergency, he'll break it.
Yeah, I might not even smoke. Massachusetts became the first state on the East Coast Tuesday to allow recreational marijuana sales, meaning tens of millions of adult customers, including those in New York City, are now within a 3-hour drive from a pot shop. Yeah.
They're almost telling people, hey, you should come to New York and spend your money
Still
on
illegal to drive across state
drive.
lines. You know?
Right.
CBS News correspondent Tony Dokupil reports from Northampton, Massachusetts, where one of 2 stores opening in the state is located, and where David Narkowitz will welcome legal recreational marijuana as both the ceremonial first customer and the town's mayor. His name is Narkowitz. It's spelled different, but narco.
Right. Which is like for narcolepsy?
Narcotics.
Oh.
Yeah. I think there's a lot going on here in trying to bring marijuana out of the shadows, Narkowitz said. But when asked whether the purchase is simply ceremonial or it will be consumed, Narkowitz said, I'm actually going to probably preserve it and display it because it is a historical event, because it is historically significant. Yeah, wow, how did I make up words like that? Massachusetts is the 7th state to open retail marijuana shops, but the first to open them east of the Mississippi. The milestone comes as the cannabis industry celebrates a series of new highs. So, to open retail shop, the first to open them, because I know Michigan voted on legalizing, and they're east of the Mississippi, as far as I know. But I guess maybe they're not open yet. I don't know. A little confusing.
Right. Probably not.
Earlier this month, Michigan became the first Midwestern state to approve recreational cannabis. Joining 10 other states and Washington, D.C. in October, Canada became the first major world economy to legalize recreational marijuana. So, yeah.
And things are falling apart up in Canada right now.
Are they?
No.
Well, I know they're running out.
No, I think they're just running out because people are so,
Because, well, it's like the first initial... Everyone's probably grabbing a bunch
of regulations that are causing it to be difficult for people.
But the steady march of marijuana legalization has Dr. Shannon Levy concerned. She runs the Adolescent Substance Use and Addiction Program at Boston Children's Hospital. Yeah, don't give it to kids. Like when people say that kids are going to be affected, it's like they're affected anyway. Would you rather your kid go to a drug dealer to get drugs, or would you rather have to find a way to get an adult to help them get it? You know?
Right.
I mean, the drug dealer will be an adult, probably. You know, it's like, but it is at least a little bit less messy when it's legal, because, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably going to be. I mean, there's always warnings put in place. Hey, don't give this to your baby. And it's very common sense.
They act like drug dealers check IDs. You know, at least shops will check IDs. You know.
Right.
So,
I mean, from what I understand, drug dealers really don't care what age anyone is. If they can walk up with money in their hand,
if they got money,
it's a sale.
Even if they stole from their parents, like, fucking give it to me, man.
They don't care.
Not that a shop owner would care either. Although if you told them you stole from your parents, then they'd be like, "How old are you? Get out."
I mean, a shop owner, they're not going to sell to a toddler who even can speak very great English.
Yeah,
it's going to be a no-brainer. Don't sell to a toddler.
This Dr. Sharon Levy is a doctor. She's probably been sheltered her whole life and doesn't know anything about the illegal drug trade and stuff like that. She probably thinks, well, right now, kids can't get it because it's illegal. Right? Like, wow, you're retarded.
This is just, I mean, kids are going to be younger and younger being exposed to
alcohol's already, they can already get alcohol, and which also goes to show that they'll still be able to get marijuana.
Right.
But
it's just a choice, really.
It's still, at the very least, better than them getting it from the black market, where who knows what it actually is. You know,
right?
You could give them all kinds of crap.
I'm not saying I would want to see kids getting into like a cannabis stash. Absolutely not. But I mean, I would prefer that than them getting into a bottle of whiskey or something.
Yeah, actually. Well, they both can stunt your growth, your mental development and stuff like that. If you're not fully developed. So
right, and I mean, driving drunk in a toy car, that's dangerous. I mean,
riding their
it's
bike
already
drunk.
dangerous.
Yeah. Instead of saying, well, we'll assume these things are safe until they're proven harmful, maybe we should be saying these things might be harmful until they're proven safe. I don't think that's something we've done a very good job with, Levy said. I don't understand what she's trying to say. She just has no idea what she's talking about. Amanda Rositano is the Director of Operational Compliance for the New England Treatment Access, or NETA, which as of today sells a range of cannabis products including pre-rolled joints, loose buds, oils, and edibles to anyone over the age of 21. Like the black market in Massachusetts is gone now, except for like crack and stuff like that. Yeah, sure.
Right. They're going to have to switch to human trafficking or something.
Yeah. And then we'll have to make human trafficking legal. Well,
eventually,
I mean, if you make prostitution legal, that's part of the problem. These people are afraid because they think they're criminals being forced into prostitution. You can't go to the cops, you're breaking the law. And I'm sure they drive it into their heads like, you can't go to the cops. You have to do what I say because cops aren't going to help you.
Right. And I mean,
if it's legal, it's like, why do you have a boss? It's
exactly.
legal. Like,
no
what
one,
are you doing?
No one wants to test the pimp hand because it's strong, and that's how it goes.
Under Massachusetts law, retail shops can sell each customer no more than an ounce of flour or 20 servings of edibles, both in child-resistant packaging. For now, those restrictions and others are good enough for Mayor Narkowitz. There has been marijuana use going on in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts for a long, long time. What's changing is it's now being regulated. It's now being tested. It's now being strictly monitored. That's really the major change that's happening.
It's now not being done in a dirty van behind Walmart,
And if someone does sell to a kid, they can get in trouble, because the parents can snitch easily. You can't really tell on a drug dealer. I mean, you can, but how well does that go? You're messing with the crime world at that point,
Yeah, and I mean, luckily, I don't hear a lot about kids getting into cannabis because I think people just are greedy and they don't want to give any of it away or leave it out for anyone to
waste
take.
it on kids.
Hide
it from your kids, because they know not to give it to them anyway.
Right.
Massachusetts legalized recreational marijuana more than 2 years ago, but retail stores had to meet a number of rigorous conditions laid out by the state before opening. The initial small rollout is intentional. Lawmakers are hoping to avoid problems other states like Colorado have faced, such as increases in crimes. Was there an increase in crime in Colorado?
I mean, it did. When I've been there, parts of Denver seem pretty shady. There's some crack areas, like right by the library.
No, but I mean because of marijuana.
Oh no, these were like crackheads.
There's an increase in crime from marijuana. I don't see that.
Yeah, I don't.
What I saw an increase of is property value in Denver, in Colorado.
Right.
A lot of people moved there. It was.
I'm guessing the increased crime would be that people could buy it there and bring it across state lines to somewhere else. Yeah. And I guess that's the only way.
So the only real problem marijuana causes for people is jail time, ruining their lives. They can't get a job afterward because they had marijuana, stuff like that. And it's a risk they're taking by using it, or having it.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, anyone who's committed any type of marijuana crime that was a nonviolent offense should, in my opinion, absolutely be let free.
And it should have always been like a monetary fine.
Seriously.
You don't need, prisons are meant for keeping dangerous people away from from regular people.
Right.
And that's what it should be, Put them in a zoo.
I mean, anytime you've got firearms or other drugs, I'm kind of with you on the whole thing, but
hey, so what if we turned prisons into a zoo where you could walk through and be like, "Oh, this guy committed murder."
I think it would be demoralizing and
it's like part of the punishment.
Tragic for someone to have to deal with that. And it is definitely.
But I mean, I don't know. Prison rape doesn't really stop people from committing crimes.
I think that prison rape would go down significantly if everybody could see everything that's going on all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be. I think perhaps it would stop a lot of internal crime that's happening from the people that run these state prisons and stuff.
And you go through the zoo and you can talk to the prisoners.
Hey,
what are you?
Hey, how's it going? Are you being treated fairly?
Mm-hmm. No. I'm someone's bitch.
I'm okay.
This sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You have anything else you want to say, though?
I think that Massachusetts did the right thing, and their mayor is pretty awesome.
Yeah, he seems like a cool dude for being on the level with everyone.
Right.
It's the people who like want it banned, like this Dr. Levy lady, who you can tell she knows nothing about it. You know?
Right. Well, she probably had
She
a
doesn't
bad
understand
experience in high school, like Homer Simpson or something.
Oh yeah, I guess. No, probably not.
Probably not
just,
that bad.
She probably just heard all the stupid bullshit that's been going around about drugs are bad.
Right.
You know, we have to make it illegal so that only drug dealers have it. Like only criminals can. You make people have to deal with criminals. It's ridiculous.
Right.
That's pretty much all I have to say. Also, so that's it for the article. If you enjoyed it, let us know by giving it a thumbs up. Leave a comment, letting us know what you think, and thanks for watching. And check our Patreon link in the description if you want to help us. I bet you don't, though, right? Yeah, whatever. Bye.